There is one thing at the heart of every tightly knit community, and that's people. In Portland, one of those people was an immigrant who ran a tailor shop on Munjoy Hill for 50 years.
Mr. Donatelli, as I always called him, was such an institution in Portland that he was given the key to the city. He died this week, and his passing leaves a hole in his community that won't be filled. We wanted to look back at his life with this story that I did in 2012. If you really want to get a feel for the sense of place that defines Portland and makes it special, then sooner or later you have to go to Munjoy Hill. And if you do, then you might notice an unassuming building on the top of the hill with a tailor shop inside. Vange Donatelli, who immigrated to the U.S. in the 1960s, comes into the shop nearly every day and goes to work. When Vange Donatelli arrived in Maine, he knew his trade and went to work immediately, even though he spoke no English.
You can talk, you can say nothing. The guy tried to explain, because I used to work with a guy come from Denmark, and he tried to talk in Denmark. I can't understand nothing anyway, but it was hard.
Now, if you're thinking, wait a minute, this video looks a little off, you're right. This was Vange Donatelli in 1986. And this is Vange Donatelli today. Still coming to work almost every day, still practicing the trade he began to learn in Italy when he was just 10 years old.
The skills that you learned when you were young and starting out in this business, where do you go to learn those now?
I wish you can tell me. And find no way. Because number one, I think today they want to be paid.
A little background on this story. I did a profile of Mr. Donatelli 25 years ago on the 100th anniversary of the Statue of Liberty. This year, he'll hit a milestone of his own, 40 years since he opened this tailor shop.
1972, and I'm still here. I don't move. I like it up here, and I like what I'm doing.
Mr. Donatelli works alongside his family, a daughter and two sons, including his oldest, Faustino, who follows the example set by his father and is usually in the shop 60 hours a week or more.
It's a family business. There's no employees. That's it. It's us. And if we can make you happy, that's the greatest gift. That's the best thing I can do.
And there are Vange's friends who come by the shop every day for laughs, conversation, good company.
I'm down here for coffee every day. I come down in the afternoon before I, close up. And I mean, this is where we hang out. This is where we go.
The morning would be just coffee, and the afternoon would be coffee with sambuca, okay?
Styles change, fashions come and go. But no matter what they're wearing, people still need pants shortened and jackets taken in. They still need a tailor. And after 4 decades, Donatelli's is an institution.
A lot of people will move away. When they come back to visit, they'll bring all their clothes. And they're like, wherever I go, I just don't have what you know. You know what to do. You know my body. You know me. And they'll bring all their stuff back.
So what does the future hold? Well, when you like what you're doing, why stop?
I'm a worker because it's my kids that's here. I mean, if they know I was here, myself, I was a retired close and leave. I'm 74 years old.
Mr. Donatelli says if I come back and do another story on him in 25 years, he might be here. I believe him. And you can bet Faustino will be here.
I got a kitchen downstairs. I got a shower downstairs. I'm going to be here forever. I love it.
And then there's another generation. How proud do you think Mr. Donatelli would be if his grandson carried on the family business? Mr. Donatelli was a man who truly embodied the classic virtues: family, faith, hard work. Leaves behind his family. They will miss him. Our condolences go out to all of them. He was a wonderful guy, and I was a longtime customer as well as a reporter.
And you build friendships when that happens. So a great story and a great life.
Yeah.